guess what I'm realizing, especially with the Dr. K storyline in this episode, was that it didn't. His grief to me didn't feel sad, and I don't know.
It was like a comfort to him or something, because it still allowed him a piece of his wife.
Right. Yeah, and it didn't. There was intention to it with the rituals and her things and the morning breakfast and the conversation.
Yeah, talking to
and there's joy in that intentionality.
Sure.
Even if it is around grief or around grieving.
Right.
Especially seeing the episode for my first time.
That's right. You were seeing it for the first time. I mean, but because he was still acknowledging the presence of his partner in his life, even though her physical being wasn't there.
Right.
She's still there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think what happens by the end, which I liked, because when he was in the grocery store and that old Fine Ann was talking to him.
Excuse me, that lady was beautiful.
Old Fine Ann was talking to him. And I was like, hey, man,
Ann.
Fine Ann asking you to dinner. She will cook you food and make you nourishment and keep you healthy.
Yes.
You better accept that.
Yeah.
And so I do like the idea that, like, you can still acknowledge the presence of your partner in your life. And at the end of the episode, he took her up on that dinner. It made me happy.
Yeah. I think we've talked about this before. It's holding, being able to hold both things.
Yes.
To say that my grief is real,
Yeah.
and it is painful.
Yeah.
And to not allow the grief to outshine the joy of being alive.
Yeah.
Of still being a doctor, still being a father, still being a whatever the thing is,
Yes.
and being able to hold
what
both.
Jack and Rebecca went through helped unlock in him, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that was the point.
When in need, sow a seed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're going through something, if you are able to give something to someone else, like, it actually helps you move through whatever it is that you're going through.
Right.
Yeah.
And he acknowledges that, like, because
Yeah.
he talks to her and is like, I helped a couple today who lost their child.